This technique takes 1 week or less to complete and is based on Neville Goddard's teachings. This clever trick is easy to do and entertaining. If you want to effortlessly fulfill some significant life goals, you must watch this video all the way through because it will show you how. Before we begin, I want to remind you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already and click the bell icon in order to view more videos. Let's begin. Millions of people have had their life entirely and profoundly changed by Neville Goddard's teachings, a well-known guru and writer from the previous century. People who applied his life's teachings and learned from them found success in all aspects of their lives. He offered several techniques for using the power of thought to accomplish goals, but very few people are aware of the technique I'll be talking about in this video. I'd like to go over the underlying idea so you can make the most of it before I share the technique with you. Neville Goddard argues that if you can hold an idea or thought in your head and your hand, you can do anything that comes to you as a thought or idea. And if you visualize having it, you will. That is based on the law of assumption. And the law of assumption actually applies to this strategy. This approach will help you create assumptions that are supportive of your goals because, in Neville Goddard's view, if you have faith in an assumption, it can become an actuality. In the manifesting community, assumptions and imagination are highly regarded and constantly discussed. Our actions are influenced by our thoughts. As a result, if we have positive thoughts about what we want, we will act favorably and eventually get what we want. Let's now go over the method step by step. To start, you must acknowledge your desire. Identify your desire by asking yourself what it is and why you want it. When you are conscious of your motives, it enhances the use of your imagination and promotes self-awareness. Despite the fact that you might have a few choices, you must decide which is finest for you in this circumstance. At this point, you could be confused. But as I've already explained, you need to understand the reasons for each of your desires in order to make a wise decision. Consider that you want to make big money. What inspires you to attract money? With your money, what do you plan to buy? What do you intend to do with the money you hope to attract? You can do this to make your desire more clear. It is important since it makes it possible for you to recognize more of your desires. You want to draw in money. To put it another way, whether you want to start a business, buy a house, or a car, you need to examine all the details and give your wish careful thought. By employing this technique, you can accomplish any of your goals. But as you are aware, you achieve your goals by harnessing the power of your thoughts, which you create and make real. As a result, when you try to materialize numerous objects at once, your mind becomes disoriented. You are making the confusing assertion that you simultaneously needed a new home, money, a job, love, and all of these other things. As a result, once one of your goals has been achieved, you can use this strategy to achieve another. However, if you attempt to use this technique to achieve many goals, you can become lost or your manifestation might take longer. You must decide what the initial desire you want to convey is in order to evaluate it and gain clarity. This is the first step toward achieving your objective. As a result, once you have finished this step, you will appreciate moving on to the following one. Simply write your affirmations on a sheet of paper. I advise using small sticky notes. This stage requires you to write your intentions as affirmations. What is the most effective technique to record your intentions? Make believe you are living your dream and that it has already come true. For instance, you might want to make a particular amount of money tangible. You must now rely on the idea that money has materialized. What should your affirmations thus be in that situation? Then say, I have manifested money. I have manifested $3,000, or something along those lines, in your affirmation. For instance, say you want to materialize a job. You ought to say something along the lines of, I'm grateful because I got the job I wanted in that instance. Affirmations are made in this way and can be written down on paper or sticky notes. In order for your mind to begin accepting what you have manifested, these affirmations are meant to serve as constant reminders to you that you have done so. You can add these affirmations to your smartphone's wallpaper so that you see them every time you check it. These sticky notes can be attached to the bathroom mirror so that you can read them repeatedly each time you enter to take a bath. In your office or even in your bedroom, these sticky notes can be placed so that you can see them most of the time. Convincing yourself that your wishes come true is the main objective. The easiest, fastest method that takes zero additional effort is this one. Now that you are alone yourself, you can speak these affirmations loudly. You can repeat these affirmations to yourself whenever you have some free time. Even better, you can include them regularly in your diary. If you practice and repeat these daily acts, your mind will start to think that you have achieved your goals. You can combine the usage of affirmations and visualizations. A very powerful technique for convincing your mind that your desire has come true is visualization. The next stage is to think about possible affirmation and picture pairings. You will only think that your wish has materialized in this situation since it appears to be true. If you like, you can visualize a scenario at any time of day. You might visualize receiving a message on your smartphone, unlocking it, and then visualizing manifesting a significant sum of money. As you see the notification that $3,000 has been credited to your bank account, your face drops. You use your debit card to go shopping, get whatever you need, settle your debts, and then go out to your preferred club. You truly bring your dreams to life, which makes you happy. Making the process feel genuine is essential. Remember that if you can't feel the reality of your visualizations, you won't be able to manifest your wishes. If you have any form of doubt or negative notion, you will not be able to materialize it because negative ideas stop you from picturing your wish with emotions and feelings. Due to the fact that emotions and sentiments make it simpler for your mind to believe, spend at least 10 minutes visualizing each time. Continue to visualize the situation you've imagined until your mind starts to accept it. Naturally, your thoughts will push back at first. However, it will start to believe it if you continually visualize a scenario that is filled with feelings and emotions. Your desire will materialize as soon as your mind believes it to be true. When you decide to visualize your desire, make sure you are alone and calm, and nobody is nearby to draw your attention elsewhere. You will isolate yourself from the outer world when you visualize your desire and believe that you are doing the action. How do you feel when you receive a phone message informing you that you have been given money? $3,000. How do you feel now that your bills have been settled? How does it feel to have all of your bills paid and your shopping list filled? You must internalize such emotions by experiencing them strongly. Your desire will certainly become external after you have fully integrated these feelings. According to Neville Goddard, whatever you can think is simple to picture in a three-dimensional setting, because the world is a reflection of your inner reality, and your imagination is your reality. People around you and your environment reflect who you are. People will behave differently toward you if you change yourself. If you do, they will too. Both your life and the universe are entirely within your control. Your entire existence is shaped by your thoughts. The events in your life were a result of your ideas. He also asserts that everything you imagine will reflect your imagination. Life only offers us experiences that are congruent with our worldview, which is a universal law. Life will give you countless examples to support your viewpoint, no matter what it is. You must thus have confidence that even though your dream hasn't come true, you are still experiencing it. You start to feel it as reality once it has internalized into your belief and externalized into the outside world. So this is the method. Take some sticky notes, put your goals on them, and place them all throughout your home, such as in your office or bedroom. Read these affirmations aloud whenever you see them to make sure they get to your subconscious mind. This strategy can be used with visualizations to make it more powerful. Affirmations and visualization are the two most effective methods for reinforcing your desired thoughts in your mind. Affirmations are merely words, but when paired with visuals, they have more power. Thus, the complete process takes a few days if you are consistent and have a positive attitude about your desire. Whatever your wish, you may apply this simple technique to manifest it,